So, how to hear God's voice? Who heard the voice of God in the Bible? Many Bible stories about hearing God come from the Old Testament, when God had a more tangible relationship with people. From the first humans, Adam and Eve, to Noah, Moses and Abraham, many biblical characters from the Old Testament have heard God's audible voice. However, there have also been many instances where God chose to speak in visions and dreams, even through natural elements. His voice reaches the prophet Ezekiel through a vision, with God showing him remarkable work that can only be done with the Lord's miraculous hands, Ezekiel 37 verses 1 to 14. For the prophet Jonah, God's voice took the form of the strong winds that rocked the ship he fled to. This call of God through the violent tossing of the ship helped Jonah rediscover his heart and return to his faith, Jonah 1 verses 1 to 16. Discerning God's voice goes beyond just prayers. It takes patience and lots of journeying with God to be able to hear Him. Hearing God's voice clearly means listening to our pastors whom God chose as shepherds of His faith. It means listening to the good counsel of our fellow believers in Christ. And it means listening to what Bible verses about hearing God teach us, for He gave us these devotional scriptures to guide us on our path to Him. Bible verses about hearing God are a reminder that He is always with us, no matter where we are or what situation we're in. His presence is always around us, and we only need to follow His voice. Today, if you hear His voice, whether audibly or not, remember that the Lord always speaks to us and reaches out. So let's respond to His outstretched hands with prayer and these Bible verses about hearing God.